So I've had my Neo now for a couple of months, and I've flown it in fully autonomous mode, where you just let it take off from your hand. Flown it with the Wi-Fi app, flown it with the controllers and with the goggles. There is a playlist. If you've not seen the video playlist, I'll leave a link to it down below. Go check out my Neo videos. And it's been fun to fly, but it does have a couple of issues. First one is battery life. It's not great. DJI maybe could have built a slightly bigger battery for it, longer lasting battery, maybe try and hit that sort of 30-minute mark kind of thing if possible. And the other issue is wind. It doesn't do well in the wind whatsoever. Now, talking of wind, I was listening to a video by a YouTuber called XJet, long time YouTuber, does some really good videos. I'll leave a link to his channel below. If you've never heard of him, go and watch his videos. And he theorised, well, someone has theorised that when you're flying, if you get hit by a strong gust of wind and the Neo sort of flicks up or, does something like that, it upsets the IMU. Now, if that is true, that would explain why the flyaways occur, because the IMU is then trying to work overtime to sort of stabilise the quad, and the motherboard's working overtime. It's only a little tiny motherboard in here. And of course, in which case then the quad then goes and flies off to the middle of nowhere. Just a theory, not saying it's exactly truthful, but you never know. It might explain all these sort of flyaways that people have been suffering with the Neo. Never had one myself, but I'm not saying these things don't happen. So I decided to upgrade, and I went out and I bought myself a lovely new Avata 1, well, second-hand Avata 1. Yes, okay. I thought I'd Googled correctly, I thought I'd checked everything out. It arrived and I realised it doesn't work with my gear. Luckily I was able to sell it back for the same price I paid for it, so no big loss there. So of course I realised what I need is this. This is the Avata 2, and I do like the design of this in comparison to the Avata 1. Bit more chunkier, so it's going to handle the wind better, and it's just a really nice design. Now, how easy was this to link to my existing equipment? Well, obviously it doesn't link to that, but it does link to the goggles and the controller really easily. First thing I had to do was just update the software to the latest version, and then you power it on, power your other goggles and stuff on, and then you hold the button down to bind. I'm not going to go through the process here, but if you want to know the binding process, you can do a quick YouTube search for it. And it just bound. It was just dead easily done. Now what I like about this is if I've got this flying around and I've got this little Neo on the ground powered on, I can just land that and then in the goggles click a few buttons and I can switch to my Neo, which means I can then fly the Neo. No need to have to sort of rebind controllers or as you would do with maybe the Mini, etc. And then that one can land and then I could take that one off, and providing I've got someone to swap batteries for me while I'm flying, then theoretically I could just stand there all day flying around and have some fun with both of them. So yeah, the Neo is now going to be going away because I don't think I'm going to be flying this anymore now. It's a shame because it is a nice little quad to fly around, but I'm now on what we call the big boy toy and I'm really looking forward to flying it. The only problem of course is British weather. If you live in England you'll know at the moment weather's just crap. The sun's very rarely out, it's a bit grey and overcast today, but I'm hoping to get out and do some flying with it. So what I'm going to do is I have a Neo playlist, I have a Mini 4 playlist. I'm going to create this in the DJI Avata 2 playlist, and I'm going to go through all the various things. I'll show you the menu options, I'll show you it flying, flight footage, just various things. I'll just do small short 5-minute videos. So if you want to watch these videos, you want to know when I'm uploading them. I don't upload regular, this is just a side hobby. Hit that subscribe button for me. I don't normally ask, but I'm trying to get the channel to grow a bit, and I never say in most of my videos I'll hit that subscribe button. I don't beg for subscribers, but I think it's about time I did start saying, just please, if you're watching this, because most people who watch the videos aren't subscribers, just hit that subscribe button for me, ring the bell notification so you know when I upload videos. If you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd be really, really, really grateful. Right, so hopefully, as I said, I need to go out and fly this now, so the next video will be some footage direct from the SD card of the Avata 2 flying around. So I will see you in that video.